What's up, Big Bang Brigade? I'm Daryl.
Hi, guys.
I'm Aaron.
It's Jenna.
Jenna's here, and we're talking comics. Big Bang Talks Comics, episode 335 for the week of November 30th, 2022.
Honestly, didn't even know the date.
No Shave November.
I didn't know the date.
What's that from? Is that a wrestling reference? What is that? Music reference?
Kung Fu or anime, take your pick.
Okay.
They all like pointing at each other when they're pointing at themselves when they talk.
That's true. Well, they've got to animate it somehow, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we're here to talk comics. We're going to talk indies. Jenna, indie guru, she's got some titles that you have to know about, especially this one on the, well, it'll be one of the top stacks. I'll hold these for her.
We're going to talk about Plush Guys.
Plush!
Tell us about Plush.
And it's about stuffed animals, but it's violent.
Well, so the best way I can describe
I like
this
the art.
is a guy goes to a convention. I can't say what kind of convention really, but they like fursuits, and he takes a wrong left,
Yeah.
and then boom, people are eating people.
Wow, so it's cannibalism meets stuffed animals.
Yeah,
Whoa.
cannibal. I like it. I like cannibalism.
Cannibal furries?
Cannibal furries.
I know what she was saying with the furries. Holy cow.
Isn't that fancy, dude?
Wait, go back. Let me see that.
The colors.
Look at that. Oh,
wow.
Do you guys want to see? We'll give you a quick glance.
They're just munching.
Wow. That's okay.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
So this is kind of in the vein of, I mean, Dark Ride's definitely different, but like still, it's got that kind of like, it's that sweet thing, not so wholesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty entertained by such things. I got a dark sense of humor, so it's pretty amusing.
Briar's back.
Number 2.
It's our like Twisted Tale
I love this concept.
of Sleeping Beauty again. I'm so excited about this. I've been waiting for this since number 1 came out like a month and a half ago. It's so good. I'm very curious to see where we're going because first issue, she had just woken up and was just very disorientated after a 100-year nap. And then we see her eat a deer.
Wow. Now, wait, what character is this? What character is this built around? Refresh me.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so I love the original Sleeping Beauty. I used to have to watch that movie a lot.
This is what happens when the prince doesn't wake her up.
The prince doesn't wake her up, so it's his fault.
Shame on you, Prince.
Come on, Prince.
Slimy.
Jenna was so excited she popped her knuckles.
I know.
Dang.
I love this.
Man.
I'm so excited.
I bought
This
number 1.
must be pretty good.
I'm so excited about this.
I bought number 1. I think it's a cool concept. Christopher Cantwell, if you don't know him, but he writes Doctor Doom. He's written Kang. He's written Iron Man. I mean, he's writing somebody else here soon.
Like his Iron Man.
Yeah, I love his Doctor Doom, and it's great.
Alone. Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. If you're not reading Briar, jump on now. It's only issue 2.
That was knuckle popping good.
Did you pick any of these, Russ?
You gotta pick that one.
All right, does anybody know anything about Simon Spurrier and Charlie? Oh, that's why. Charlie Adler. We know him from Walking Dead. We have Damn Them All. So, Boom Studios pumps out monthlies that are like all the time. Si Spurrier, Charlie Adler. You guys are laughing because I said the D word, aren't you? But anyway, so
I didn't even hear you say the D word.
If you're a big Charlie Adler fan back from Walking Dead, you'll love the art. So that's why I recommend that book.
Let me know when you guys do DC.
Wait.
We can do DC.
We're getting ready to do DC next. We got Bob Phantom, one shot, Archie Comics. We have Godzilla. I think it's versus Gigan. This is the number 1. Dude, Godzilla. We just had customers in there asking about Godzilla. Check it out.
Honorable mention. You should be picking that up.
007. I'm hearing rumors about the next movie. We'll talk about that later.
Berserk also put out its like 1 through 4 like little bundle.
Yeah.
For this week too as well. They have special covers for it to be. You can only get those covers in that bundle in particular.
Yeah, this is the Immortal Pack. If you missed the first 4 issues,
Children did one too as well.
Yep.
Yeah, if you missed the first 4 issues, which actually are really hard to find, this is your chance. $40, you get the first 4 issues. Keanu Reeves. This is a cool story. It's a 12-issue maxi series. Should be reading it.
I hear we got the First Prince in the back somewhere.
First Prince.
Scrumptious.
Fresh Prince? What? Oh, sorry.
Oh man, that's an old reference.
I know. So we're getting ready to talk DC.
Somebody slept.
Go ahead.
I just
Jenna.
wanted to talk about.
I love this book. So
Look
excited.
how cute it is.
I love this book. Me too. I grabbed it as well. Harley Quinn, Grifter. Grifter got run over by a reindeer.
Grifter.
I'm a sucker for these books.
He's cool and all, and I'm not a big Christmas girl, but this one, I'm gonna get this one.
I got you.
Not even this
You
one's
got it
gonna
out of the
sell me.
package.
Bah humbug.
Well, I'm a big Grifter and Wildcats fan, but like you got like Superman and Frankenstein.
You get everybody.
This is like your Christmas special, and yes, sometimes right before Christmas, I would read the DC Christmas special. That's why this means a lot to
And
me.
Harley Quinn running
like
over
a
somebody just
tradition.
feels right. And her outfit is adorable.
So it's eight melodious misadventures of mayhem. Check it out. If you're also a Wildstorm fan, 30th anniversary special, #1. Check it out. Amanda Waller, Wildstorm. That series is coming out soon as well. Blue Beetle, graduation day, #1. He's a senior.
A senior, huh? Jaime's growing up.
Jaime
I'm
is.
proud of you, Jaime. It says something because you know how I'm always like, oh, so let's stop putting other people in outfits. But Jaime Reyes, that was well done. A cooler Blue Beetle, even though I love Ted Cord, not saying I...
They made it different.
Yes.
Made it different.
Made it different. That was an excellent job.
Well, the way they introduced him was really cool in Infinite Crisis, which is, by the way, on the recommended reading wall. And that's how Booster Gold knows who the next Blue Beetle is. Mm-hmm. It's like, why haven't we addressed this before? It was such a cool nod. I agree. The way they brought him in was really cool.
Infinite Crisis
we got
is
some
another thing
from
we should read.
a lot of different
I thought about
sets.
grabbing some trades
Some
I
of
saw earlier today.
some of
Just
the
be like,
cheaper
why
ones,
do we have these on our shelves?
Crimson Vow,
Why aren't they
Midnight Hunt,
in your home?
and
It sounds like another video.
It
It
does.
sounds like something we're going to do here in a minute. We got Detective Comics Annual 2022. I read the last issue.
Dude,
Mr. Freeze, I'm intrigued with the whole Army
see,
Dent thing.
see, didn't I tell you you
I
shouldn't be
may have
dropping
dropped
this
it
book?
too early. Yes.
Told you.
Also,
See, you don't listen to me.
I'm not
Never
going to
listens.
I'm not going to fight on the air with you, man. Nightwing 2022 Annual #1. This is the variant cover with Heartless, brand new villain looking to take over Bloodhaven, the city that Nightwing pretty much just cleaned up. Which, by the way, the Nightwing book, if you're not reading it, big question: will they or won't they? Nightwing and Batgirl, will they or won't they?
Absolutely, they better.
Actually,
I'm waiting.
I'm actually like, why not let them get married?
I mean, we were that close at one point,
We were.
and then it just
They just kind of avoided it.
yeah. But to the Heartless thing, you know, we had a little taste of Heartless in the beginning of this run.
Yep.
And then we went on to other things, dealt with Blockbuster.
And Heartless
now
shows
we're
up.
back.
Yep. I'm actually, dude, Nightwing is top stack reading DC Comics.
Absolutely.
All right, top of the stack, Justice Society of America, Jeff Johns.
Jeff Johns. Did you read the
did.
one shot?
I did. It was great.
I found this really cool because, you know, the little thing with Catwoman, or Selena, really didn't want Helena to be following in her dad's footsteps.
Yep.
But now that Bruce is no longer with us.
And this is the original Huntress.
Yes.
I love it. Earth 2 Huntress.
Helena Wayne. Huntress.
Yeah, it's the original Huntress, not the one they retconned after the Crisis.
Although, I really like that one too.
I like that one
Helena
too.
Bertinelli was great.
But I like that she's the daughter of Batman and Catwoman, Earth 2. It's the original Huntress, so like if you know the history of the characters, it's a great nod. I love it.
Absolutely. And then also top of the stack right now.
Yes.
This did you read the last issue of
I
Action
did.
Comics?
Holy cow, man. Metallo. Lex Luthor.
So,
What?
Luthor. Okay, when we started this 3 issues back, if you're counting that one.
Yeah.
So, John Corbin's been in prison, where he belongs. His sister's been visiting. He's, you know, been kind of going down. Luthor comes in, is like, hey, I want you to work for me again. Absolutely not. Not working for you again. This never works out well.
Right?
And he's like, well, I got you a new body, and I can fix you up, and you'll be better. Nope, don't want any part of it. So what's Luthor do? He goes and gets his sister hemmed up. Now she's in prison, so he has to work for her.
Dude, Lex Luthor's just, he's coming in. He's coming in strong.
See, this is the stuff that really pulls me in. Like, after everything, some good stuff, but a little frustrating at the way it all played out, how long it took. But when we get to this, I'm like, this is what I've been waiting on.
Yeah, this is like, okay, this is Lex Luthor getting back to being evil, basically. And Evil. So, and apparently there's something that he does to Superman in 1050 that's a big deal. What is it? We don't know. It doesn't come out yet, but you can sign up for it. There's over 26 variant covers, by the way. You don't have to get all those, but hey, there's an Alex Ross foil one and an Alex Ross one that's not foil that is definitely going to be in this guy's pull list. So anyway, in his file. Anyway, so yeah.
Absolutely.
So we got some Marvel books we're going to go over real quick. We might kind of go quickly through these. We got Strange Academy Finals #2.
Speaking of Strange.
Strange. Doctor Strange came back. He's really old looking. What's the deal? Read the book.
That's top of the stack.
Top of the stack. Planet Hulk, World Breaker. Greg Pak.
Greg Pak's back on it.
The guy that wrote the original book. We have Scar. I'm going to tell you right now, if you read Planet Hulk, you read World War Hulk, you need to get this book, like, now. And it says a return 1,000 years in the making. So, check it out. Alright, you like Spider-Man, Miles Morales? Well, they team up. Double Trouble. Check it out. It's great for kids. Check it out.
Alright, if you've been reading the Avengers, it's all coming together now.
This is it. Jason Aaron's run's coming to an end. This is the beginning of his Avengers Assemble storyline that concludes his run.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited for this.
Some more top of the stack reading.
Captain America, Symbol of Truth. I haven't read the last 2 issues. You can say something if you want, but I know who that is. That's Nomad. The Return of Nomad? Isn't that Captain America's son?
I think you're right.
So here's the question. Is this Nomad Captain America's son with Sharon Carter in the Dimension Z universe, or is it someone new?
I'm intrigued. I want to know. I also am really anxious to see how this is all playing out with the Wakanda thing.
I agree.
Because they weren't too happy that Sam Wilson just marched in there and then fighting crossbones.
And then Black Panther's not king of Wakanda, so it's definitely weird.
Yeah,
he's the chairman of the Avengers.
But I'm gonna have to say my number one's this. Not only is that a great cover.
It's an amazing cover.
Love this cover.
One's crazy.
But
all 5 colors.
the way all this is playing out with, I forgot her name again.
Sabé?
Yeah. The Emperor. So now, when that meeting came, almost mirroring what happens in Jedi, but obviously different. So now Sabé's on the Emperor's side. Do you buy it? Because I don't buy it. I think Vader and Sabé are kind of working with Crimson Dawn a little bit.
Well, my question is, Sabé was kind of the stand-in for Padme, his wife. So does that kind of mess with his emotions in that way?
No, that's another one.
So she kind of looks like Padme.
And if you've written Hidden Empire, there's a big thing going on with this device.
Yep.
Some kind of cage. I forgot the first
Did you read Revelation?
I did.
Yeah.
That's played out.
There's a lot going on in that
book. There's a lot going on in Star Wars right now. If you're not reading, you should be, especially if you're a Star Wars fan.
And hey, there's no movie. What better way to get your Star Wars fix around the holidays than read the comics?
You know how I get my Star Wars fix?
Big Bang.
I got Yoda, too.
Dude, Yoda was great.
That was really good.
I liked Yoda. Yoda was good. I'm hooked to know why he would leave the council and just go live on a planet for a while. It hooked me enough for #2. Like, why would he do that?
Yeah.
Yoda freaking... I don't know. He proved why he's Yoda.
Exactly.
Like Clone Wars. Hang on. What is it? Episode 2 type of Yoda. Like when he takes on Dooku kind of Yoda.
Yeah, it was absolutely that kind of Yoda.
Yeah, good stuff. If you're not reading Star Wars Yoda, sign up today. It's only issue #1's on the shelf right over here.
Just over there.
Right there.
Also, Hidden Empire. You should be reading that.
Yep, Charles Soule. Need to check that out. Wow, that's a lot of books.
Yeah, I feel like we covered it really quickly, too.
Well, hey, stay tuned for another video we're going to do on graphic novels that you should read and you can buy for your friends or yourself this holiday season. I'm Daryl.
And I'm Aaron.
Don't forget, as always,
We got him.
what Mama said.